everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be our grocery haul, and I'm going to share with you guys the groceries that I was able to pick up. I'm going to share with you in our freezers and our pantry, and then I'm going to sit down with you guys and talk about a 2 to 3 week meal plan. I went to 2 stores today. I went to Aldi right here, and I went to Food Line. So you're going to see some things in my haul that you have not seen in a very, very long time. And then I'll explain to you why they are there. So I went to Aldi. I picked up a couple things. Jackson likes these mandarin oranges. And I picked up him some Fuji apples. Oh, man. I thought I got the Honey Crisp. They must have just been in the wrong box. Maybe. I thought I got Honey Crisp, but those are the box. The thing says Fuji. I was just picking up what I could. These were $2.99. I think these were $3.29, $2.99 for the apples. Picked up some radishes. I got 3 bags of radishes. They were $1.29 each. Picked up some chunk light tuna in oil. They were 68 cents each. I got 4 cans. Now, our Aldi is now limiting the amount of things. So 4 of any canned item was the max limit of any variety. So I got 4 of these. I probably should have got 4 in water, but I had some tuna from before. So I just picked up 4 of those. I did pick up like some Spam. I got 2 of those. They were $1.95. We picked up soy sauce because we were out of, we have a little bit, but we don't have a lot. And I think that was like 99 cents, something in that area. Picked up Jackson some peanut butter filled pretzels. They were $4.29. Spinach was $1.39. The butter, $2.73. The blueberries were $2.49. I think they did not have strawberries at our store, but I picked these up. These onion packets, like soup mixes, were 55 cents. Brown gravy was 29. Mustard was 55. The sausages were 5.29. And then I picked up some of these ramen. Now, you all have not seen me pick up any type of a pasta or anything in the last almost 2 years. But because of everything that is going on right now in our area, your area as well, we are not sure if they are going to close things down and totally not let us, give us the order of staying in our house. So, couple things. We were watching Governor Cooper, who was giving all of the updates and stuff. Now some things are closing. You can't dine in restaurants anymore. It's just takeout. And it's just getting to a point where some things that are happening now are going to start affecting everybody. We're just going to stay in. Me and my kids feel great. We're doing great. They're homeschooling. I'm working from home. It's 4:44 and I actually still have to go back and do some more work. So it's going to be perfectly fine. We're just going to make do. But I just picked this up for the kids. This is 12-pack of beef ramen. That was going to be $2.27. And then the 6 cups of chicken was $1 and some change. This was the only one of the cups they had. They did have more of this beef ramen. I probably should have got 2 of those because you get it twice as much. But that's what I picked up. So at Aldi, I spent $44.44. My budget this week was $50, but I took an extra $20 out. So it was $44.44 for everything I got there. And I do have issues with not shopping and using coupons, but there are so many things that are out of stock at stores right now. So I'm just getting what I could get. Went over to Food Line, picked up a bag of broccoli, 2 cauliflower. The cauliflower was $1.29. I think the broccoli was $1.29 as well. The baby carrots, I picked up 2 of those. They were 69 cents. Now, you have not seen me buy spaghetti. It's just something I don't buy. 79 cents. Ground chicken was $2.61 for a pound. So I picked up 2 pounds of that. We needed some more of this no sugar added relish at $2.09. I picked up 2 of those. The creamy Alfredo sauce was $1 and some change. I forget. This whipped topping was $1.99. The coffee was $3 and some change. It's a medium roast decaf, and I cannot be without coffee. beans. I have not bought beans in almost 2 years. However, with the way things are going right, they did not have rice that was a reasonable price. They had like Uncle Ben's for like $4 and some change. And then they had on the international aisle, they had some rice for like $5 and some change. I was like, nope, because I don't even plan to eat this, but I bought it just in case we're unable to get out. But $2.89, and this was like $1.19. Thick bologna was $1.25. These Southern brand hot dogs, they were only 1 gram of carb. I picked up another one, the cheaper brand. They had 6 grams of carb. So I said, nope, let me get this. These were $2.49 a piece or something like that. So I picked those up. The seasoned mixed greens from Margaret Holmes. These had the least amount of carbs, and they were $1.39. Picked up 2 hot dog chilies for 52 cents. And then I picked up some elbow macaroni at 88 cents. So at Food Line, I spent $41.37. So all together 85. So I went over my budget by $35. I had 50 out. I went over my budget by 35, but I had some extra spare cash in my purse, so I used that. It was actually dog food money because I bought her dog food yesterday. And worst comes to worst for ma'am, if I can't get back out, because I usually buy the big one for her, and they didn't have the big one, so I got just the six pounds. If worst comes to worst, we'll just feed her a little bit less. She eats twice a day. She's pretty good. But the last big thing we bought her last month in February, that's the end. This is the end of what she has in her really big bucket. And it took her 6 weeks. It took her 6 weeks to go through 18 pounds of food. So I'm not going to worry about her. And if, like I said, worst comes to worst, and I have meat in the freezer, she'll just have meat. She's okay with meat. Jackson feeds her. It's no problem. So anywho, that's what we got from the grocery store. In our pantry, we have, we've got greens and some more greens here. So 2 greens. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oopsie. Those are diced green chilies. So I've got now 5 big things of greens and then 4 small ones. We have 4, 8, 12, 13 tuna fish. We have 14 tomatoes, cans of diced tomatoes. We have still some keto snacks there. We've got condiments here. We've got broth. I've got salsa. Let me see. Carb wraps, we still have 2 of those, right? There's a few onions under there. Not many, but I looked for onions, but I didn't see any. So we still have 3 big, large onions there. A few keto snacks there, and we've got water. So that's what we have in there. Moving into our inside freezer, we have onions times a couple. There's some meat here. We've got cream cheese, 1 bread, a few more sausage over here, some chicken nuggets. So we have, you know, we've got some stuff in there and some meat down here, which we probably need to use this meat really quickly. That's a steak. Okay, so some more cream cheese, more butter here. We've got green beans, that's broth in there. Moving down here, let's see, this is an egg casserole that's almost out. This is soup that we had from the other day. Some drinks, some jam. This is this tuna fish?
What do you mean?
Did somebody make tuna fish?
Oh, no, Mom.
What is this?
They have like leftover stroganoff.
Leftover what? Oh, that's from the beef stroganoff. I'm sorry, y'all. That's beef stroganoff. My bad. Okay, then we have yogurt. We have some dip. We've got this sausage that I'm going to cook for dinner tonight. There's a little more butter. I got 4 heads of cabbage. I have this bowl full and those 2 full of eggs. Down here's 2 more heads of cabbage. There's half a bag of spinach, some spring mix, and then some veggies there. This is all the condiments that I have in my fridge. And then outside in the freezer, I do have additional meats. So I'm gonna grab my Life and Apples meal planner and sit down and try to come up with some meals. Alrighty, you guys, so here's what we have in our freezers, right? We still have bacon, we have sausage, we have steak, we have a roast, we have chicken, we have, and all the things that I showed you. So as far as meats are concerned. And I think that we can get a couple weeks worth of meals out of, you know, the things that we have on hand. So I'm actually going to pull this. I'm going to pull this paper out just so I can look at what I'm doing. The kids are putting up groceries. So if you hear anything in the background, they are just putting up their groceries so that we can keep right along with moving. I wanted to share this. So I saw Sarah's video from Our Tribe of Many today where they were showing their grocery haul. And somewhere, like at the beginning of the video, Solo was saying how it was just an eerie feeling. Something just was different. You could tell that there was something in the atmosphere. That has been the atmosphere here in North Carolina where I live since maybe Sunday. It's just been different. And you know that there's something out there going on that has people really afraid. There's just a lot happening right now. There's uncertainty in the land. There's uncertainty in the government. There's like, okay, is there going to be this? Is there going to be that? I mean, none of us know. We're just doing our very best to remain safe. We're doing our best to maintain good hygiene practices. We're doing our best to maintain keeping our people in our home safe and staying in so that if we do feel bad, we don't go out and infect people. I think that's just good practice. So my kids and I, like I said, we feel well and we are going to be staying in. But again, we don't know. I had the kids wash their coats the other day. I was like, well, we'll throw everybody's coat in because we don't know if we were out and somebody coughed and we got a germ or whatever. Let's just, practice good, safe, sanitary practices. Just throw everything in the washer, give it a good wash, and move along. So we don't want to get anybody sick, and so we don't want to get sick either. We're just choosing to stay in. So no taekwondo for us. They're actually closing next week, and they may even close this week. It's just it's Tuesday here. You're gonna see this video on Thursday, so it's Tuesday here. And actually, I went to shop a day early because we just had another update from the governor, and just by the way he's sounding, things might be closing earlier than what we are normally used to. So Aldi already has a sign saying they have new store hours. I did not go to Harris Teeter today, but I know Publix in the other town over had some different store hours. So just different things. And again, I wanted to make sure that I had what I needed for me and the kids. We don't have any reason. I have gas in my car, got gas Monday, I guess. I don't remember. But I was on E and I needed to get gas, so I just went ahead and got gas. But I know for sure that we just don't want to go out, and we're okay with that. It's not going to be any big deal to us. I have work to do. The kids have homeschool. We're going to probably get some games out. There's some games in the garage. Whatever you want to take out, lovely, is perfectly fine. And we'll just do some game schooling. We'll do a couple things here. My son, where he works, they are on, they cannot travel more than 50 miles from his work. And actually, they are also working at home. So they are still working, but from home. My daughter is working. Shakema is working because, again, they said teachers can take optional work days or come into work. If you take an optional work day, of course, you don't have to pay for the day. If you take an optional work day, you do have to pay for it with your annual leave or your sick leave or whatever leave you have. They are making allowances for people who have young children at home who are not able to go to school. So they have put in something for us to be able to work from home. We just have to log our hours in. And so I created my sheet today to make sure that I was logging in hours. And again, I'm actually, after this video, going to go back and work some more because I still have quite a lot to do with those 8th grade registration plans. Whew. They are all organized according to homeroom, and I don't go to homerooms. I go to their social studies classes. So I've got to get, now that I have them all marked, now I've got to go in and put them in the right order according to the classes, how I teach. So that's going to take a couple hours. And then I have 3 schools that have to do it like that. So lots to be done. Anywho, again, with all that being said, there's just an atmosphere right now. And again, it's not anything that I have fear over. I'm just, you know, doing what everybody else is doing and staying at home. This is my time to be at home with my children. It's a time that I enjoy. And we're just going to live our best life. So with meals, tonight, I know, so I'm just going to make myself a list. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then I'll start again with Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So for 2 weeks. So tonight we're going to have cabbage and sausage. I know that because I already had that out. Whatever we have for dinner of the previous night will be lunch for the next day if for some reason we have leftovers. So that's going to be one meal. I've got a roast, so I think I'm going to save the roast for Sunday. So I'll do a roast and cabbage again because I know we have cabbage. So I'll do a roast and cabbage for Sunday. Saturday is kind of one of those days where we don't really have anything planned. So we may just have breakfast for dinner because we have bacon and we have eggs. And I'm also going to make another batch of that banana bread. So that'll be perfectly fine. One Sunday, I think I'm going to do roasted chicken leg quarters. And I'll also do that with collards. And we'll use the, what was that? Cauliflower as rice. As rice. All right, then I can do, all right, so a couple things that I think are going to happen here. I've got chicken legs, so I think I'm gonna do ranch chicken legs. I've got some cans of tomatoes, so I think I'm gonna do tomato soup. And then I'll do a zesty queso taco soup. Instead of me just saying what days, I think I'm just gonna list the meals. Then we have steak and rice. We can probably do a white chicken chili. We do have the hot dogs, so we can do hot dogs. For lunches, we can do like bologna and we have turkey or ham.
Yeah,
Ham, turkey, something like that. So one of those. And then again, leftovers. We can do bacon wrapped cabbage. We have not done that in such a long time. Whew. I think that cabbage steaks, that will be good for one of the cabbages. Steak. We could probably just have like pan-seared steaks. Pan-seared. I could do Parmesan pan-seared steaks. That'll be good with some veg. Then we could also do, because I could do roasted leg quarters ×2 because I have a big 10-pound bag. And if I need to, what I will do is just cut the legs and the thighs apart and just make them like, thighs or legs. I'll just do a couple of the leg quarters together and we'll just, cut them separate, eat them separately. What else do I have? I've got sausage. So we can do breakfast for dinner ×2. I have some almond flour here. So we can do pancakes or Joe Duff's waffles if we need to. I've got some pork rinds and we can do poffles if we need to. We can do poffles with maybe sausage. We do have some syrup here as well. So let me see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. I've got 14 meals. Oh, we also have salmon and shrimp And we could do, what could we do with shrimp? We could do shrimp. We could do quesadillas or tacos. Either we could do tacos or quesadillas with the shrimp, because we do have those low carb wraps. So that would be something we could do. And then of course we have the green beans. Oh, we can do tuna for lunches. Tuna would be for lunch. Tuna, or they have turkey and ham. We also have several packages of that round sausage, like the Jimmy Dean's. We could do sausage balls for breakfast. That would be something we could do with the Jimmy Dean's. I think I have one package of that. I'm not real sure. So we've got quite a lot of things that we could do as far as meals are concerned. So let me tell you just kind of a little bit of a struggle that I had in the grocery store. So I've worked so hard to maintain my weight loss and all the things. And I have a struggle with buying high carb foods in the grocery store. And I realize that in times like this, you just have to do what you have to do, which is why I only have a couple bags of beans and 2 things of the pasta. So here's how I'm planning to work this, because I have to get over this in my head. If I have to not do keto for right now, or after I run out of all of my keto staples here and I can't get back to the grocery store, then I think I'm going to adapt and try to look at Trim Healthy Mama. I know Sarah does Trim Healthy Mama, and she's been satisfied with that. What I'm not going to do is just eat everything that there is to eat. I just cannot go backwards in this journey for myself. Now, my children will be allowed to eat what is here. Alana can have whatever because it is here, and they must have the things. Mom does not have to have the things. So if worse comes to worse and I don't have enough of my keto staple things, then I will make an adaptation and look at Trim Healthy Mama. Now, if I'm all out of options and they close the stores and we don't have anything else in this house to eat, then I'll eat what's in the house. But for me, I am in the thinking process of let me just remain true to what I'm doing until I have to do something different. So again, that's different for my kids. Whatever is here is what they are able to both have. And then mom will make some adjustments here. So no problem. It all works out. Apologies, y'all. My allergies. I mean, there's like allergy pollen happening right now. So I'm just going to make those adjustments for myself. I'm going to try my best to just stick to it as best as I can, because that is my commitment to this lifestyle. But again, if for some reason we are unable to do that, then we will make an adjustment. That's why I bought those types of items. But I struggled. I did struggle buying them because I have tried very hard and been very diligent at making sure that I stayed with my plan, because it is important to me. And I don't want to fall off the wagon and then get myself back. It was tough enough to get to this spot than to have to actually go back and do something different. So again, that's just a personal Shakema struggle. That's not a struggle for my children. That's just Shakema. That's not condemnation to anybody else. Whatever you want to do, you do that. But I have to stand by my beliefs on this. So anywho, if I am unable to go out next week to go grocery shopping, it's no problem, because I think we have plenty enough here. What we're trying to do each next lunchtime is to make sure we go to the leftovers first and eat the leftovers first before we pull something else out to cook. So yesterday we did a beef stroganoff, right, Jackson?
Yes.
So I think what we're going to do is take that, it was just a little bit left, and try to make like a Philly cheesesteak soup. We'll see what kind of veg we have that we can add to that and just make that a Philly cheesesteak type soup. Or we'll take some cabbage and we'll just use that stroganoff over the cabbage. And that will be a way to use that up as well. I have plenty of condiments, plenty of salt, plenty of pepper. So I wasn't concerned about buying any of those things. I think we're going to be okay. So anywho, there it is, you guys. Just wanted to update you guys on our groceries and what is happening in our area. Please leave us a comment down below and let us know what's going on in your area. We do realize that different areas are experiencing different things. My ex-husband is a over-the-road trucker, and I was asking him earlier because he was calling to check on the older kids if they had toilet paper and stuff out there. He said, yes, they do. He doesn't haul toilet paper. He said, but there's stuff out there. I just think we have a lot of people who are buying things up and not thinking about other people. So again, if you're out there and you have plenty, please make sure that you are saving something for somebody else out there. We're just getting the bare essentials of what we need to get us through this next, however long it is that we're going to be here and needing to do what we need to do. So I do know this. As soon as this is over, Shakema's going back to what I used to do before. I'm not going to still not going to go high carb, but I am going to go back to prepping, because that is what I was used to doing when I first started the couponing, was having a lot, having what I needed in this house. And I'm going to continue to have what I need in this house. I'm going to learn CVS. I'm going to learn Walgreens, and there will be no issues with toilet paper or paper towels after this situation has been handled. So anywho, that's where we are. That's what we're doing. That's where we're living. We do pray over each and every one of our subscribers and your families that you are well, that this sickness does not come nigh your dwelling place, that you have everything that you need, that if you don't have it, there is help on the way for you to have it. We pray that everybody stays safe. Please, please, please do not go into panic mode, because being in a panic mode will not have us making sound judgment decisions. Everybody stay safe. Do what you need to do for your families. Stay in faith. God is still on the throne. He has not lost his power. I promise you that. No matter what comes our way, God is still in control. That's just what I believe. I can't do anything else but believe that, and that's just how it's going to go. So anywho, thank you so much for stopping by. If you like this video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe. Y'all, I need somebody better get some Jergens out here, because I've been washing these hands like crazy, and I got the ash to prove it. So anyway, like the video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell so you never miss an upload from us. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.